Hello, fantastic, happy, beautiful day to everybody. I think the sun was actually shining a little bit earlier, but who knows what it's doing now, a few minutes later in sunny England. This week is the week on heart disease here at the Body and Balance Clinic run by me, Chris Pickard. And again, I'm strongly urging you, if you do have a heart condition, then you need to see someone before you try any of what I'm suggesting. You really need to be working with your doctor, or more specifically with a real cardiac specialist who really does understand how the human body works as a whole. And you'll be able to find out whether you're seeing the right doctor just by watching these videos. Hello Suman, hello Hans. So today is arrhythmia. So what is arrhythmia? Arrhythmia is where you basically have an irregular heartbeat of some kind, where instead of it just beating at the nice, good pace, it can skip a beat, or you can have too many beats, and it comes in various different forms. Now, some people have an arrhythmia they've had it for many years, and for a long time, medical doctors who had, they would monitor it, and they would see that over a number of years doesn't really change, doesn't get worse, so they do nothing. And then all of a sudden that medical doctor goes, or the person changes to another medical doctor, and now it seems to be drugs first, monitor later. And one of the most common drugs that people with arrhythmias would put on are basically a blood thinner, it's like warfarin. And this is when often patients' health massively declines. I have seen this happen a number of times in my own clinic. Someone with some kind of stable, irregular or missed heartbeat, they've had it for 20-30 years, they're 70 or 80 years old, suddenly they're putting on a poison like warfarin or another blood thinner, and in 6 months they're dead. And I see this time after time. So if you know someone who has had arrhythmia for many years, it's not been medicated in any way, the previous doctor said we'll just keep an eye on it, and suddenly they're faced with a doctor who wants to put them on drugs, tell them to find another doctor, especially if they're 75, 80 years old, they've never had it medicated, it's not changing, it's not getting worse, and they've been told to go on a drug by a new doctor. Find another doctor. Because most of these problems, if they've had it for 20 years, it's probably absolutely fine. But really you need to find someone that's going to properly investigate and find the cause. Because most people with arrhythmia, they have paroxysmal arrhythmia, which basically means you have an arrhythmia, but we don't know why you have it. Now in medical circles, there's basically two causes that they look for, but they don't actually look for the causes of the cause. One is that it's possibly some kind of damaged part of the heart muscle that's not conducting the electricity properly. So they maybe try and do something with the area. One is nerves are not conducting properly the area, so they fit a pacemaker, so that the pacemaker stimulates the area because the nerves aren't working. But in neither case are they often really then asking, well, why is the muscle damaged and what can we do to fix the muscle, apart from burning or zapping it, and the nerves, why aren't they conducting properly? Hello Jackie. Hello Kath. Now some people, and this is a very few, some people find that their arrhythmias and their heartbeats get better when they have some chiropractic or osteopathic treatment or some kind of treatment on their spine because they had some neck or the back pain. They go to the chiropractor or the osteopath and then they say, I had an irregular heartbeat for years and it seems to have disappeared since seeing you. That does happen because the nerves to the heart, some of them come from here, some of them come from, back down from the brain and down. So it is possible that your heart problem could be a spinal problem. Hello John, hello Sally. So, but that's not the first port of call though, because it's more likely that it's to do with the biochemistry, the electrical biochemistry of the area. Now, if you were seeing an electrical engineer for your electrical heart problem, they would try and find the cause. They wouldn't just ramp up the energy or come and collect another power supply. They'd actually try and find the cause, fix the wiring, fix the problem. And in your body, it's electrical biochemical, whether it's in the nerves or the heart muscle. And Once again, cellular medicine finds that the common answer is the same 3 things that I talked about yesterday, which is, and this is very common, this is the most common apparently cause, is a lack of mgs, not the cars, but magnesium. Some kind of magnesium deficiency in the individual cells seems to be one of the biggest causes of arrhythmias. And getting someone to properly check intracellular magnesium could be the key to actually avoiding a lifetime of drugs that may not even prolong your life or work, according to some studies. So magnesium, which you already know from the heart. Anyway, magnesium, and then another one is apparently, again, good old vitamin C, and then CoQ10 and coenzyme Q10. Pretty much comes up the same major players. Now there are more nutrients in that, and if you do have an arrhythmia, please contact me or PM me, and I'll send you a link to a cellular medicine book that you can download for free. Not mine, it's by a doctor who knows his stuff. So that is it today, short and sweet. Arrhythmias, please share this information with people who have arrhythmias, because there could be a better way, and especially if they've had an arrhythmia for years and they've suddenly been told to go on a drug despite there's no change, and it's because they're seeing a new doctor. Must see another doctor. Okay, live long and prosper everyone. Be super, super healthy.